Hi, it's Tammy, NZ Gastric Sleeve. I'm coming to you with my week 7 post-op update from vertical sleeve gastrectomy, which I had on the 21st of May 2014 at Wellington Public Hospital under surgeon Mr. Simon Barn. So this week has been fine. I'll get into the numbers before I start talking about anything else. So my starting weight was 113.6 kilos or 250.4 pounds. When I started my pre-op diet, I was 108.9 kilos or 240 pounds. Surgery date, I was 103.9 kilos or 229 pounds. Last week I was 93.9 kilos or 207 pounds, and this week I was 92.6 kilos or 204.2 pounds. So it's a loss of 1.3 kilos for the week or 2.8 pounds. I was hoping it to be higher. I had lost actually 1.4 kilos as of from Wednesday to Saturday, but yet again I went into my exercise over the weekend and really I actually went up 100 grams today from where I was on Sunday. So a little bit of a balancing act in trying to still keep my weight loss going, but then starting to work out and get my fitness back up to where it is. I went to the gym once over the weekend. I went to a body balance class, and then I did 2 5k walks. And yeah, this Friday is my last day at work, so I've got 2 days left at work. I still don't have anything yet, but worried about that, but anyway, we'll see what happens. I've got some time. So next week I've got plans to really be hitting the exercise a bit harder, which may mean that I don't kind of lose so much. It's a shame because I'm only 4.2 pounds away from Wonderland, and I'd really like to get to that for my 2-month post-op. But we'll see how we go. I'm not going to put the exercise on hold because I want to maintain the losses. Yesterday I went out for lunch with an ex-colleague of mine, and we were walking down the street, and another ex-colleague, a guy that didn't work in the same team of us but in the same HR department, was walking the other way, and Nina said to me, "Oh, there's Angus," and so I waved, and I didn't really notice too much of a difference response. But then when we were sitting having lunch, Nina's like, "Did you see that Angus looked twice at you?" And I'm like, didn't notice it, but I mean, I am 20 kilos lighter than the last time I saw him, so that's interesting. And the funny thing is I was wearing a dress that I used to wear then too. Obviously it fits quite different now than what it did before, but it's the same dress. So that's kind of interesting. It was just like a stretchy ponty kind of material dress, so hence why it still fits, kind of. So that was quite interesting. I've had a couple of comments throughout the week around, "Oh, you're wasting away." It really is people's perception on what they're used to seeing you at. In saying that though, I'm really starting to feel my collarbones. You can't see them yet. You definitely can't see them yet. They're still a wee way away, but I'm feeling them more in kind of what I'm doing. And it'll be interesting to see how much more I have to lose for them to pop out. I'm still still about 12 kilos away from the overweight category. Yeah, about 12 kilos away from being at the top end of the overweight. I'm about another 4.5 kilos away from 35 BMI. So I've definitely still got some to lose. I'm definitely having fat days and skinny days, depending on whether I'm wearing older clothes that are actually too big for me or whether I'm wearing newer clothes that are still a bit tight. So that's quite interesting. What else is going on? So with the work stuff, that's been a bit stressful emotionally. Haven't really been eating. Well, I have been eating, but I mean, like, I've been easily under 600 calories for most of this week. So I don't know whether I'm forgetting, because I don't really want to take in a whole heap of stuff to work. I haven't had my cheeses and my kind of snack foods. So I'm wondering whether I don't know. I'll see how I go. It'll be interesting once I'm off work as to when I'm at home as to how that impacts my weight loss. Of course, I'll have more time to be getting the exercise in, but food will also be easier to access, so it'll be interesting to kind of see what happens there. Just trying to think what else is going on. So I've got another 7-8 weeks until my my team workout session starts. So I've definitely got some time to try and get my fitness up. That's what it is. I have been doing the 30-day arm challenge. I think I found the photo of Cass VSG's Facebook page, and basically it's kind of building up, and it's press-ups, dips off a chair, or I do it off my coffee table, arm curls, and punching with weights, and you slowly build up each day, more reps, and even I'm only up to, I think, day 6, but I've definitely noticed it in my muscles. So that was the other thing this morning. While the weight went up 100 grams, the body fat percentage went down 0.4%. So I definitely think it's either muscle or water. So we'll see what happens for the week, and where that goes from there. But I'd really like to, I've got about 12 days until my 2-month surgery, and I'd really like to get to 90 kilos for that. I'd really like to get under 90, but we'll see what happens there. To get under 90, I'd have to lose 2.7 kilos, so that's a bit much for what I've been tracking most recently. The biggest loss other than my first week that I've had has been 1.5 kilos, so I don't know whether that's doable. Although if I have to, it would probably be my weekly weigh-in 2 days after my 2-month post-op, if anything, that I get to it. But we'll see what happens. I do seem to lose more between Wednesday and Saturday than I do between Sunday and Wednesday, so it might be achievable. I'll see how I go. And yeah, so I've been doing the arm challenge, been getting out and walking. So after surgery, I think I talked about this in a video a couple of weeks ago, I had some real problems with my tailbone and pain from it. So I've been going to the chiropractor about that, and it really turns out it's because of the surgery. Not in the surgery's done it to me kind of way, but where one of the incisions is right on a pressure spot for the way a muscle in my groin works, which helps the hip or something. It's all connected. And so I've been working with a chiropractor on that, and I've certainly noticed a difference. The last 2 Sundays I've gone to Body Balance, and so not the last time, the time before, I'd been to the chiropractor on the Friday and then gone to the body balance on the Sunday, and I was fine. Last week I didn't go to the chiropractor last week, but I went to the body balance on the Sunday, and the limited movement in my tailbone was a real issue, and being able to do any of the yoga, tai chi or Pilates kind of moves. So it's interesting how something that feels so unrelated actually has quite a bearing on how things work, and I certainly want to get that sorted before my team training sessions start up. I'd really like to be mid-80s kilos before they start up, so it's more on the toning. I mean, I'd still have at least another 20 kilos to lose by then, but I'd be on the other side of the halfway mark, and it would be more about muscle mass and toning than it would be around kind of the weekly weigh-ins. The weigh-ins are still important because I'd still like to kind of get to, not my goal, but close to my goal by Christmas. It's only July, so we've still got some time. We'll see how it goes. I really don't want to have to be going down closes in 2 major seasons. I've been having some real issues this morning and just deciding what to wear to work. Most of my dresses are too big now. I've got a few pencil skirts and some sizes going down, but what I don't have is the corresponding corporate tops to go with them. I've got quite a lot of like long sleeve t-shirts, long sleeve shirts as like an under kind of thing, and some kind of tops which are more casual, which are fine on Fridays or the weekend, but they're not so good Monday to Thursday when it's corporate. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do there, because it's also, while it's the middle of winter here, the clothes are selling spring stuff. Really? It's -2 degrees this morning and you're selling thin cotton tops. Really? So it's we'll see what I can find around, and also being out of work, it's really not the best time to have to rebuy a whole wardrobe. I might have to go and check out the second-hand shop next week once I'm off. Really sorry, it's been a bit of a video of rambling today. I really should just get to the point of making short, succinct videos when I don't have much to say. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. Bye.